sending thick toxic smoke over Melbourne.
Reporters had to be fully decontaminated amid asbestos fears.
Delivering unrivaled live coverage. This is Sky News Live, Channel of the Year.
Let's go back to Sky News reporter Simon Love. He's at AFL headquarters in Melbourne for us.
Phil Walsh was found dead in his own home in Adelaide. His 26-year-old son charged with murder. A wide effect on the Australian football community. Just behind me here, there are 7 different football scarves representing 7 different AFL clubs that Phil Walsh took part in. At 3 a.m, the time when the 9 prisoners were due to be executed, the St Ignatius Church here in Richmond rang a bell for each of the 9 people.
I think it's mortifying. I think it's horrific.
Eye for an eye is the quickest way to make the whole world blind.
Well, joining me now from the scene is our Melbourne reporter Simon Love. After 7 hours, this siege continues.
The Special Operations Group remains behind me here at South Bank. They are currently negotiating with a man inside Ludlow Restaurant. And I can bring you breaking news now, Nina, that this siege has ended just moments ago. A woman leave this South Bank restaurant area in distress, in tears. Yeah, Felicity, in the last couple of minutes, we've just heard a number of large bangs. It would appear that this siege has come to some sort of resolution. We understand that 37-year-old Mildura man, Abbas Alami, has faced Mildura Magistrates Court this morning after he was arrested by Australian Federal Police.
Here's the Prime Minister on Friday playing a straight bat on the people smugglers issue.
Did the government pay people smugglers to turn back boats?
What the government has done is stop the boats.
Did the government pay people smugglers to turn back boats? This is about the government paying people smugglers.
I'm perfectly aware of the import of your question, and what we have done is not comment on operational matters.
Ms. Bishop, are you sorry for what you've done?
As I said, when I saw that large amount, clear was totally unacceptable.
You elected not to say sorry. Why didn't you say sorry?
What a good question. I wish I had.
Sean Christian Price has been charged, as you said, with the murder of 17-year-old schoolgirl Masa Vukic. In Flinders Street, it's been locked down. The bomb squad robot is actually analysing a green bag for Damien Mantax. He will remain indefinitely in custody on these very serious fraud charges.
The youngest of 4 family members charged with raping a teenager in Geelong.
Did you rape that girl? The 20-year-old granted bail after a magistrate described the prosecution's case as sketchy. And as I maybe just give you a little bit more of a look of where the crane is now, you can see that the concrete slab at the top of the building has detached.
One of the hydraulic rams had failed and it's collapsed in on itself.
So there was a problem with one of the engines of this plane right behind me. It is a Malaysia Airlines plane. All people on board, which I understand to be around 300 people, are safe. This rammed police car set off alarm bells. Stockos were spotted in that stolen white Land Cruiser ute.
If they are located, we'll be in an isolated area. As I say, we have tactical police on the ground.
48-year-old Michael Anthony O'Neill, he used a frying pan to bludgeon prominent interior designer Stuart Rattle. 18 years jail.
As a family, we feel shattered.
When police and paramedics arrived, they found a man outside a factory.
Just a surprise, because they're just normal businesses around here.
I haven't received any information that there's any OMCG involvement.
Australia's 5th Cricket World Cup.
A little hungover.
Brian, you're live on Sky News. You've just made it into the side. It must be a big relief.
Yeah, I suppose it's a bit of a relief.
Making this decision, I hope we all get a chance to move on.
When the gates are opening, there's up to 100,000 expected here at Flemington.
It was indeed one for the history books. Michelle Payne has become the first female jockey to win the Melbourne Cup. Live now to Flemington, where Simon Love joins us, where he's been throughout the day. What a win, what a finish.
This is the 4th time that a horse at $101 odds has taken out the Melbourne Cup.
I just had a vision in my head that, you know, when we drew barrier 1, how it could all pan out.
In breaking news, the Essendon Bombers players have been found not guilty.
All 34 past and present players. Do you expect Asada to appeal, David?
I can't comment on what Asada is going to do.
Sort of all broke into hugs and cheering, and
we know 53 homes have been lost.
There's definitely some homes saved there because of, people with foresight.
Mr. Andrews, what can you tell us about
85 homes having been destroyed in Wye River?
My husband's in the CFA and
He actually watched the house burn down.
Some saying they'll be fighting this the rest of the summer.
Firefighters say that this bushfire is still out of control. The Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull is right behind me.
It's here 1 minute, then it's gone, but it'll be back. It'll be back.